and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ciarra, and please do remember, if you do not like what we say, how we say it, or why we say it, then please do feel free to click off this video and go about the rest of your day in peace. And so we are back again with another sort of love reading, and this is going to be kind of what you need to know for Valentine's, kind of the week of Valentine's, and just what kind of information you need to know about love situations currently, or whenever it is that you're going to be viewing this particular video.
So technically it's timeless?
It definitely could be timeless. And with that said, definitely do remember to check down in the description box, because for the month of February 2020, there are some deals on the love reading as well as a special new reading that is offered just for February. So if you guys are interested in any of that, please do check the description box. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce the piles that we have here. So for pile 1, we have the ice cream cone. For pile 2, we have the strawberry shortcake.
Because the boys want to taste of the strawberry shortcake.
And for pile 3, we have this little cupcake. So as always, take as much time as you need. Meditate on the cards, and the piles. Use a pendulum if need be. Use your own body as a pendulum. However it is that you use to connect to your guides or your intuition. And please do remember that not every card, not every pile may resonate for you personally. And again, your message might be spread across more than one pile, since there are quite a few cards in each one of these piles. So without further ado, we will see you at your pile selection. All right, for those of you who picked the ice cream cone, let's go ahead and start diving into your cards. As always, we're going to start with the tarot.
I can't wait to do this one.
And so we have the 9 of Swords. We also have the 3 of Swords.
Oh, shit.
We have the 3 of Cups. How interesting. And we have, we have the Ace of Swords. And I just dropped them a little bit. Where are they? We also have the Knave of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Pentacles.
Holy shit.
We also
That's
have
been stalking me lately.
the Moon. And we have the World.
Woohoo.
So interesting cards here.
Seems like it's... I'm getting intensity off this. Like some serious, like, emotional intensity.
Definitely. And it could be
Passionate as all hell. And there's some shady shit a little bit.
yeah. It feels like potentially there could be like a 3-party kind of situation here, where maybe you're involved with somebody who might be involved with somebody else, or vice versa. However it may resonate, it feels like there's something secret about the relationship,
but it's going to come to light.
Yeah, there's definitely some things being revealed about it, some more information that needs to be learned about it.
I'm getting a message that also, for some of you, this could actually be a situation where you are dating more than one person at a time right now. And because you're just trying to, like, you're playing the field, You're
exploring the world.
Why the hell not? I don't know why people get so bent out of shape about that when somebody's not attached to somebody. It's like when you're not in a serious relationship, you get out there and you explore and you see. This is how you find the right one sometimes.
Potentially there could be somebody who is a Virgo involved, a Pisces. I'm trying to remember what planet that is. Hang on. Definitely there's Mercury involved.
Isn't the world like have them all?
So the world is kind of representing everything, but let's see, where is the little codex for all of the symbols so that I can remember them?
I feel like definitely for some
so
of you,
Mercury. So potentially Virgo with Mercury. We also have, Saturn. I thought so.
That's my planet, baby. So I feel like definitely for some of you, this is the kind of thing that you guys are into, or a facet of this kind of community, the BDSM, community. Knot tying, rope.
It feels like there is also somebody who is like Because again, I'm also agreeing with the sense that maybe a lot of you who pick this particular group, it's like you're dating multiple people, you're involved with multiple people. It feels like one person in particular is more of like a poet kind of person or a musician, kind of that kind of romantic, while another one is more about dominance, or again, that dominance kind of play. I'm also seeing like the idea of like a dungeon is coming to mind, and also aphrodisiacs, especially like what is it? Incense. Like incense kind of aphrodisiacs.
Oh, nice.
This could be somebody that you met through work, especially
online. I get online for some reason. I don't know why, but that just came into my head really loudly.
work, as well as I don't know, I feel like there's some element of performance, or maybe like, I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. Like you
Actor,
guys,
actress,
yeah,
is that what you mean?
Yeah, something like that, or like a play, or like a musician group. It's like this is kind of how you guys met. But it definitely feels like you guys are a group who are again exploring the world
Experimenting.
here, trying to find the right fit. Oh my god, this is crazy.
Aren't we all?
Vase, secret admirer.
Holy shit.
So some of you might have a secret admirer that is watching you. That might be a part of what we're sensing off here. Of
That's
like
why I
these
said
three
online.
party. Yeah, there could be somebody who has their eye on you and wants to approach you. They see you as a muse. And again, that goes for anybody. If you're male or female, you can be a muse. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. Totally true.
Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Yeah, it feels like you guys, it's like...
Well, that kind of goes with that. I don't know. I'm seeing that goes with the moon.
Yeah, it's like, it feels like you guys are working on yourselves as well. You're very, like, comfortable with this.
For some of you, definitely it's a sexual awakening.
It's also a spiritual love for some of you.
Oh my God.
What's coming in next, I feel
it.
like. Maybe the secret admirer is also, like, has that spiritual connection to you.
Oh, you're connecting in the spiritual realm. Like, I mean, I'm curious, you guys, comment below. How many of you actually have dreams where you have a certain individual who constantly reappears to you and you actually have a relationship with this person in your dream state? I'm very curious as to how many other people have that kind of a situation.
I think it's really interesting that we have the February card as well. So again, this is definitely going to occur in this month. Or again, in a February. Or maybe this person's born in February. Maybe they're an Aquarius, or maybe they're a Pisces. Yeah. So let's also go ahead and look at what else we have here. So we have healing. We also have never-ending story.
Atreyu?
We have wave of power, a surge of power, upswing in energy, exhilarating movement.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at all the blackbirds flying in.
It's interesting that you pulled that card and then all of a sudden they appeared.
We also have the unseen. Too much is hidden from you. And we have the moon. And then a secret admirer. So yeah, there's definitely somebody who's like... Potentially, I feel like they're maybe a Pisces or they're an earth sign who's watching you.
And then you put this at spiritual love. It's like I feel like definitely you guys, like some of you are actually going through like a phase of an awakening. Like I said,
your healing work.
I feel like, people need to understand that you go through more than one of these in a lifetime, okay? And you literally can feel this one, okay? It says a surge of power, upswing in energy, exhilarating movement. I feel like you can actually feel the power surges like in your spinal column or something. It could be like a Kundalini awakening for some of you. And when that happens, that is very sexual in nature. And your libido goes, through the roof when that happens usually.
So with the never-ending story, the essential meanings here are self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary dramas, which kind of makes me think of that Three of Swords. The relationship message here is sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain, not because of abuse or neglect, but of other more complex reasons. Shame, fear of intimacy, and low self-esteem are the greatest challenges to the success of a relationship. Consider how valuable this knowledge is, however. Right now, you have an opportunity for important healing. And we literally have the healing card right here. So again, it feels like some of you maybe have gotten out of certain relationships that resulted in, pain, sadness, and not for it didn't work out for whatever reason. And so, and again, it's part of that is because you are going through this spiritual upgrade. And so that's a big part of why you kind of outgrew whatever this other relationship was.
Do you know what happens too sometimes when you go through this? It's like when you go through a spiritual awakening, a lot of time you realize exactly what it is that you want in a relationship and what you want out of life. And then you realize that the situation you're currently in is not fulfilling that need. And, whether it's just, emotionally, spiritually, or sexually, this is just something that occurs. And I know a lot of people are actually going through this kind of a situation right now. So you just know what you want. You know what feels right. And this just doesn't feel right.
I think it's really interesting that in this image, it's like we have this heart that's almost like it has like different options on it. Like yes, no, me, yes, love. It's like, it feels like some of you're definitely questioning.
Like I just said.
Yeah. And so this is also talking about, but you must reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Oh, wow. Have compassion for the part of you that believes all of these narratives. None of them were ever true anyway. And it's so interesting. That's a never-ending story. That's definitely an interesting thing. But again, it feels like there's going to be an upswing here, especially once you accept this and you go through this healing work. It's like that wave of power is going to come through. And it feels like when you're with this particular person, they're going to give you a surge of power, of energy. We also have the emerald
you
here.
Couldn't get a better one for love right there.
So with this particular card, it's card 22, so that might be a significant number here. Its essential meanings are giving and receiving love, opening your heart to friendship, embracing unity. Love is meant to flow through you from within and without, cleansing your energy field so that you can feel your soul's worth and know that you are always loved. Love may not be coming to you right now in the form you prefer, but don't overlook its presence. Express love toward yourself and others. Remember, loving your neighbor means starting at home with self-love. Now is the time to set aside the obstacles that block you from receiving, experiencing, and expressing love, and simply be the love you want to see in the world and in your life. Trust that when you open to love, loving partnerships are possible to help you heal the old wounds. So again, there's that message of some of you, maybe the focus should be a little bit on some self-love work here in February for Valentine's. If you're not currently engaged with somebody, it's like that might be a good practice to be doing. We also have grace, blessing, come to me, set me free.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of you, and then I think it's really crazy we have this card here.
I love this card so much.
Carry me home. Support,
yes, please.
Time to be carried, allow others to help. I think you should allow...
Look at the moon. There's a moon. Mm-hmm. We have that moon card.
Somebody to support, and again, they feel like dancers or performers in a way as well. I don't know why I keep going back to that. Even with these three women, it kind of feels like that. Maybe you guys should go out and spend some time with friends.
Get out there, enjoy life, and have a good time.
Because it feels like, again, this person, they're going to feel like home to you, and they're going to want to support you, but you have to allow that support to come in, because again, they're the chivalrous man. If you identify with the whole masculine aspect, but again, that's what this card is referencing, is a chivalrous man, or chivalry in general, giving back, supporting other people in that way.
Total manners, like know how to romance, know how to, just behave.
Open up doors,
very
hold,
mature, kind,
somebody who you can rely on.
They have class. Okay.
And so, on that note, let's also go ahead and dive into the more senior messages we have here.
Yes, please.
So, we have got you on lock, under control, surveillance, got a hold on you. Again, somebody's totally stalking you.
Yes, secret admirer.
completely.
It's
God,
Joe.
a Joe.
It's a Joe. It's Joe. It's Scorpio.
But he is. I'm
He
sorry.
is.
He does act fucking chivalrous and crap like that when he's not killing people.
I know, right?
If you're not familiar with the show You on Netflix, that's what we're talking about. Not to freak you out or anything, but it's a decent show. I enjoy it.
Everyone enjoys it.
Pretty much. We got what? Sexual confidence, admiring. Again, admirer. Yeah, again, too much is hidden from you. This is like, yeah, this person.
I can't stop staring at that card. Come to me, boy.
Oh my God. And again, so what came to mind, and this is something that my twin brought up earlier, especially with the world card, was kind of the idea of like, oh, you're talking to them online. You met through online.
The World Wide Web.
Which card was it that I was talking about that? Oh, love might not be coming to you in the form that you want it right now because there's distance, because it's all online right now, because we got also watch me play, FaceTime or in person.
Holy shit.
So it feels like some of you, yeah, there's this
It's
element.
sexting.
Yeah. We also have lovemaking. So again, there's a lot of sweet tenderness here with this particular relationship. We also have, I'm open to receive your fuckery. Get sweaty. It turns me on.
Nice.
Maybe some of you are, again, maybe like you work. God
The
damn it.
light.
Maybe you work out a lot or something and like you post in your stories or something when you're at the gym or something. They like those posts in particular. Make love to me. Yep. We also got, I keep fantasizing about what I'm going to do to you later.
Oh my God. See, there you go.
We also have, just get that ass over here already.
Yes. Oh God.
That's what-
Haven't we all felt like that at one point or another?
That's what that feels like.
Exactly.
I want to touch myself and put my fingers in your mouth so you can taste me.
Wow.
Again, a lot of this, it
That's
feels
hot.
like, yeah, it feels like there's a lot of like, play in that sense. Not so much like, what is the word I'm looking for? Damn it.
It's not role play.
No. I'm talking about like,
Teasing?
there's oral sex and then there's like fingering. Okay, so it feels like there's a lot of that happening. It's like they want to get you riled up.
It's like they're it's
Foreplay.
Like a slow
Foreplay.
tease. It's a slow tease.
There we go.
Yes, and it's like part of like that is part of foreplay is teasing somebody and getting them so hot.
Turn me on, spank me, and make me moan out loud.
Hello.
Yep. Let's get freaky in the car.
Oh, nice. Nice.
We got passion and aggression. Softly pull my hair and kiss me. Bend me over and punish me. Total.
I told you, I'm getting that total vibe right
Yep.
there.
You are too irresistible.
They're going to like make you correct a typing error and bend over the desk while they spank
And then
the
they
shit
write
out of
it-
you.
they circle it in
circle with a
red.
big red marker.
That movie's great. Earned it. So you definitely earned it. Sexually bewitched.
Sex magic.
We have, I picture you in thigh highs and stilettos with big messy hair. Yikes. I've had broken fantasies, but you've brought them back to life.
Nice.
Interesting. So yeah,
That's
this
Three of Swords.
this person, it's like you just light them up. That's why they're your secret admirer.
The healing card came up, remember?
The way you kiss me gives me an erection.
Nice.
Drunk, filthy sex in the car. Let's get sexually lost in ecstasy. Nice. This is an interesting. What the hell? Stop copying me.
Give me a Coke.
This is an interesting pile. It definitely feels like, there might be some past drama or maybe some current drama or something that you guys are working through, again, with that healing. But it's like you two, you're going to see something in each other that is mutual, like this.
You're energetically on the same level.
Yeah, it's just like this knowing of like, I get you and you get me. And that's why it's like, I'm so attracted to you. And it's going to bring about a lot of stability. especially with something like the 10 of Earth. And again, the world, it's like a completion of a cycle and the beginning of something new, brand new, especially with the Ace of Swords. But how you communicate is going to be extremely important since we have so much sword energy here. It's also very emotionally tied. Again, there might even be... maybe even for some of you, it's like you're talking to this person in like a group chat. There might be friendships involved, like friend
part
groups.
Of like a same like kind of like interest group too.
Yeah.
As well.
For sure. And again, I mean, for some of you, it could be like a
kinky group.
Kinky group. But with that said, I think that is everything we're seeing here in your cards. So if this resonated, please do leave a like on this video. Comment down below how it resonated, what you guys thought about this. And make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notification if you do not want to miss any future videos. If you would like to help and support the channel in any way, please do check out my Redbubble, my Ko-fi. Definitely come over to my Instagram if you'd like to join my family there, because I'm always posting art and pick-a cards and kind of stuff like that. And of course, if you would like to get a personal reading with me and my Pisces twin, that info will also be down in the description, as well as don't forget about those special February deals that are going to be available. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. All right, for those of you who picked pile 2 with the strawberry shortcake, please do remember to hear more than one voice. It's because I'm joined by my Pisces twin.
I can't not think of the word strawberry shortcake and not think of Melanie Martinez.
So let's go ahead and start off with the tarot. So we have the Knight of Cups.
Way.
We also have the 2 of Cups.
Oh my God, this is the deck I picked for myself.
And we have the 3 of Pentacles, getting busy in the kitchen. Jeez. We also have the Emperor.
No way.
We have
Aries.
the 5 of Fire. What an image. And we have the 6 of Fire.
Oh my God.
Interesting. Successive cards right there. So with these,
there's some fiery look at this. You have Aries, and then you have Saturn and Jupiter.
Saturn, Jupiter, both of them are Leo. So Aries, Leo, potentially a water sign as well.
Ooh, intense, tense.
So it definitely feels like there's an offer of love for you guys who picked this particular pile with that Knight of Cups coming in. It's definitely a strong bond and kind of soul connection with the 2 of Cups. Could be even like love at first sight. I definitely feel like you two are going to bond over creative projects. Working on things together with that 3 of Pentacles. A lot of support in that way. Maybe they're even interested in cooking for something specific. But there's definitely also, again, who this person is definitely has a lot of those qualities of the Emperor, which means they're very in control. They're very goal-oriented. They have a lot of power, and they might even have a very strong masculine energy about them. With the 5 of Fire, it's definitely, you need to be aware of groups of people and not getting involved with petty dramas, being swayed by maybe the opinions of friends or colleagues about what this person, because this person might come off as very flirtatious or very like charismatic with that Knight of Cups, like kind of a Casanova. And so you need to be...
There could be somebody jealous around too.
Yeah.
That's like, pissed off because they're not interested in them anymore. So they're going to try to fuck with you.
And I definitely feel like with that 6 of Fire, it's like... Yeah, claim what is yours. Like, take control. Like, don't give it up. And I feel like...
give it up.
Well, like, don't give up on this person. And I feel like, the bond and the connection is extremely strong. And when this person approaches you, they're definitely going to approach you first. And you're going to be like, who me kind of situation. And so we also have Broom with new home, new attitude.
Oh my God.
So maybe potentially you're going to meet this person when you do move house, when you're on the move, maybe when you're cleansing your home.
Broom fell, company's coming.
That happened yesterday or today or something.
Oh
I
God.
knocked the broom over.
What?
I did.
Oh my God.
We have chain of events that will affect your life.
Okay,
this is destined.
The song by Fleetwood Mac. The Chain.
Yeah. So this is something that's divinely timed here. There's going to be a lot of weird synchronicities that come together to bring this about. We also have Owl with good advice from a wise person.
Jesus, this is tripping me out.
We have Bat. Take care. Enemies are working against you. There's
right
that
there.
5. We have Lightning with control your anger or you will be sorry, especially with all that fire energy here. We have Bull. Like, I definitely feel with that
Taurus.
Lightning. Don't let these other people rile you up. Maybe these exes or friends or whatever. Like, don't let them win by you losing your cool. Because you don't need to. Again, you need to trust this person because they trust you. Bull, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Exactly. Don't back down from these people. But again, don't let them control you and make you again, stay in control like the Emperor. We have Basket. Recognition. Reward for merit. That's that 6 of fire as well.
Yep.
Public recognition, celebration, bounty, harvest.
You definitely need to keep control about the situation and don't let anybody, because I swear I feel like somebody's going to try to be like, you know, hey, I don't know. The vision I'm getting right now is that you're in public with this person at an event. And somebody's going to come up and they're going to be throwing a fucking fit, acting like a total asswipe, and just completely blowing their top because you're with this person. The way you handle this while the public eye is looking at you is incredible. It's imperative. So you definitely want to keep control because not only is it going to impress this person you're with, but it's going to impress all the other people that are witnessing this as well. And they're going to think of you in a better light because of it.
And it's really funny because I was talking about harvest, and you literally have the harvest card here. As waves of the ocean are infinite, as the trees in the forest grow tall, let my work now bring me to harvest. I am ready to receive my all. Again, you're meant to receive this.
This is manifestation.
I think it's also interesting that we have the unicorn and the maiden, communication with unicorn, purification, undercover action.
Woo!
It feels like
you're fucking unicorn.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I get off this particular image over here. It's like, nice. I don't know. There's like this kind of purity, like they see that in you. It's like there's that connection. If you kind of know some of the stories about the unicorn and the maiden, like that's the kind of energy I feel like is between you two. We also have once was innocent. Knowledge means change.
And you had this events that will affect your life. That this chain of events.
Yeah, it almost feels like you've never been with a person that's like this. So it's like you're almost like pure and innocent, like a virgin or something, kind of before you meet this person. We also have resolving conflict.
Oh my God, there's that 5. That 5.
Yeah.
What?
So maybe for some of you, this is somebody you actually knew in the past, or maybe a past life or something. But there's the potential that this person, or maybe you, has some rough history. But through this connection, because again, there's a lot of empathy, there's a lot of compassion, there's a lot of understanding, you'll be able to heal those past conflicts with this person.
I'm going to say this, and it might not be comfortable for some of you. Maybe you're already in a relationship with somebody, okay? And this person's going to come along, and it's going to change and affect your life dramatically, and it's going to cause a lot of grief and conflict. But it's going to be resolved.
We also have Yamaya with Yamaya, Grandmother Ocean, and Primordial. Definitely feels like there's a lot of primordial energy probably in this connection. Again, it's like very, like there's an instinct between the two of you where you just know. I also feel like there's the potential for some of you where this could lead to a child.
Oh, jeez.
We also have temptation.
Fuck.
So
see, what was I saying? You could be in a relationship with somebody else. This person comes along and it's just like, they're going to fucking blow your mind and sweep you off your feet.
There might also be like, I don't know, because of the way that image is, it's like you're feeling this person already over the 5D or something.
Yep.
And so we also have happy, and we have imagine. We also have blue chalcedony and Seraphus green quartz. So let's go ahead and dive into these particular cards. Let's talk about, and that's an 11 right there.
I need to I just picked up the book for this temptation. I have to say this one part. Become aware of what's happening in your life right now. Are you feeling bored in a relationship and looking for something outside your partnership instead of being honest and working on the challenges you are experiencing or moving on? So, are you using money as an excuse not to follow your heart? This card asks you to focus on the bigger picture, be honest with yourself, and take the higher path. Jesus Christ.
So with Blue Chalcedony, the essential meanings are slowing down, easy does it, restoring balance and serenity. Easy does it is again our motto as you decide on your relationship's best course. For the conscious universe wants to be sure you move forward with clear intention. And that requires reducing your speed. You will advance in the right way at the right time. Balancing swift movement with progress at a relaxed pace. Blue Chalcedony Spirits wants you to know that the healing of old patterns is easier when you're not letting fear drive you to move too quickly through a transition. You wanted to change the old ways, and you are doing so, guided by the conscious universe. So let yourself feel serene. Trust in this process as you slow things down to gain a clearer view. We then have card 50 here, which essential meanings are life on life's terms, joy, how do you say that? Joy de vivre? Joy de vivre. An acceptance of our place in the world, heaven on earth, what is meant to be. So the rigidity you felt when pushing for what you desired is absent now, as you are coming to accept that what is cannot be changed, at least not yet. This movement must be experienced exactly as it is. And again, you had that chain of events. Everything is happening as it's supposed to, even if you don't like it. Being honest about what you can change and what you can't is a big step toward co-creating what you desire and deserve. So be present. Let the tears flow and rest assured that the conscious universe is your ally. There is far more love coming your way than you can ever even begin to imagine.
Oh my God. Okay, I have to read this imagine thing because this is kind of trippy. Didn't you say, was this the one you were talking about perform?
No.
No, okay, that was the other one. Well, this is kind of interesting because it says, for imagine, it's turning imagination into manifestation, creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imagery and feelings, creativity and illusions. And it says, in matters of the heart, it's easy to daydream about another person as a means of connecting to the person. While that's romantic, if you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it, not just dream about it. Now is the time to move beyond the daydream and into reality, beyond illusion and into fruition. Relationships are about relating. So step out onto the dance floor where imagination partners with manifestation. The message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter your life. You'll be changed for the better. Imagine that. Holy fuck. Okay.
And then, of course, we have the happy, happy card.
That's number 26. That's my birthday. Joy, contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. And the relationship message is there are no moments in a relationship when you just feel good about whom you're with and you know that your heart is wide open. To befriend, to love, and to care for another without wanting anything in return. This is the kind of happy that you just want to share. The appearance of this card in a reading tells you that joy and contentment are here now, but somewhere else or off in the future. Okay, there you go. The grass is greenest right where you stand. Wait, hold on. They're not somewhere else off in the future. Okay, so the grass is already green where you stand. Be grateful and delight in your relationship. And if you're seeking one, be happy now. Happiness attracts more of itself like bees to honey. Wow.
So moving into the more steamy messages we have let's have that tap out sex.
Wow.
We have, anal sex. I want to give it to you anal.
Okay.
We also have, I want to make love grinding on your tongue.
Oh my God.
I want to make a porn video with you. We have, no one can give it to me like you do. We also have, I need you so bad right now. Come through.
Whoa.
We also have, your wicked games are mind fucking me. We also have, how do you say that one? Desudant, mamita, shwala?
Kula.
Kula?
Isn't it?
Yeah, probably. Don't hate
wait,
me.
wait. What is it? Culo is ass, right? Is this talking about? I'm looking it up.
Google
okay?
it. Google it.
I am because I'm not a Spanish speaker. I took French, but I did have a Spanish speaking boyfriend for several years, so I'm trying to remember. Keep going.
All right. So as she's doing that, your pheromones turn me on. Natural body scent. We also have, again, that goes back to that primordial. Like I was talking about, like instinct. Like there's like almost like a, how do I explain this? Like an animal magnetism. Like it's just like, again, it's the pheromones. We have FaceTime pleasures. We also have come through, boo. We have tie me up and tease me until I beg you to release me. We then have, oh my God.
Kitchen sex.
Dude. What was I talking about?
Dude.
Look at that. Ha ha ha.
Was Bull in this one?
Yes.
They're a Taurus.
Potentially. We also have ready or not, here I come. We got moaning and groaning. We also have stripped bare. Pulsating sensations. We also have I plan on going beast mode on that pussy. We have unleash the beast. I want to go wild on you. What the hell? See, talking about the animal. Like there's some animal freakiness going on here. We got let's make love underneath the stars while playing our favorite songs. That's so sweet.
God.
Your blowjobs make my eyes roll back.
Damn straight.
Dance dirty with me in public. We have.
Wasn't I reading about dancing?
Only you can satisfy my deepest, darkest desires.
That's sick. I love it.
On the note of like kitchen, we have also rise and grind, moaning butt rubs, and wake up calls. We have punishment, been a brat, acting up, naughty girl. We also have a good dick down.
Nice.
We also
I'm
have
sorry, I love that phrase.
special room service. So we got the tying up of the hands here more than once. So
Wait,
that might be.
And by the way, if you're a male watching this, okay, this is things you are saying, okay?
In fact, actually, that is what this particular deck right here is. This is Beast Unleashed, which is divine masculine. So that is.
Guys don't get bent out of shape at this. Just, switch it around for yourself. I mean, it's that easy to do. It doesn't take much. It's called imagination.
We also have threesome.
Oh, fuck.
We also have fantasizing, yearning for you.
The Three of Pentacles at threesome.
Yep. We also have reverse grinding.
Sweet.
I'm thirsty. We also have
Because your body is 70% water,
naked TLC. And finally, we got low key, playing hard to get.
God, his abs.
Fascinating.
I can't.
So it definitely, again, it feels like there's definitely maybe one or both of you are fantasizing and yearning for the other person, but it's like there's also distance because we had the FaceTime pleasures for some of you. There's also, again, that playing hard to get. So again, somebody who is, I don't know, it feels like they're trying to like fight against the attraction or something, maybe because again they might be involved with somebody else at the same time and already in a relationship is what I mean, although we do have the threesome.
Both of them could be.
We have the threesome, so again there could be 3-party situations here where one or both of you, third party, whatever, could be involved with some other people, and so that's what kind of brings
two dudes at the same time. Burn. Yes, women can do that too.
So with that said, I think that is everything we're seeing here in this particular pile. So if this resonated, please do leave a like on this video. Comment down below, how it resonated, what you thought about it. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notification if you do not want to miss any future videos. And if you'd like to help and support the channel in any way, please do consider checking out my Redbubble, my Ko-fi. Definitely come over to my Instagram because I'd love to see you guys over there as well. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me or me and my Pisces twin, all that info is going to be down in the description box. And please do keep in mind that there are some special deals going on for February. So without further ado, we will see you in the next one. All right,
Bye.
for those of you who picked pile 3 with the cupcake, please do remember if you hear more than one voice, it's because I'm joined by my Pisces twin.
Hello.
And so let's go ahead and dive into the tarot cards here. So we have the 5 of Wands.
Whenever I see that, I think of jealous.
We also have the 5 of Pentacles.
Jeez. Change, change, change.
We also have the Devil.
Oh, shit.
And we have the Chariot.
Dude.
We also have the 9 of Earth. We have the Devil
Oh,
again.
my God.
We also have the Ace of Cups.
Oh, wow.
We have the High Priestess. And we have the 10 of Fire. 10 of Wands.
I hate that card.
Yeah.
That creepy, gross, disgusting pig in that picture. Just
Yeah,
makes me wanna
it's
throw up.
not a pleasant card here. So we have, for signs, we have Sagittarius, we have Virgo, we also have the
Capricorn.
Moon. We have, is that Capricorn?
The
Yes,
devil is Capricorn.
Yeah, that is Devil is Capricorn, duh. And we have Saturn with Sagittarius. So there's a lot of this particular group has a lot of conflict going on
Because that devil is just...
with the devil twice, and if,
Temptation up the wazoo.
with the 2 5s, the 10 of Wands.
Massive change and upheaval.
Trying
Trying to get away from it, maybe?
definitely trying to get away from it, trying to take back control and balance out some polarities, because again, it feels like there's with this particular devil here, it's like, I mean, there's basically an orgy going on in the background. It's that kind of energy of kind of like overwhelming desire.
Or some of you might be feeling forced into a certain situation or a certain kind of relationship because the person is so overpowering. Because like I look at the devil card and then I see that scumbag,
and
right
also
there.
the Chariot, even, because
You
I
know,
mean, he's got.
I'm sorry, I like really hate this card. I want to like throw darts at it. It's just like I hate that picture so much.
Somebody who maybe is controlling in the relationship.
He's a fucking dick.
And
okay?
and it's funny because I'm looking at that 9 of Earth, and that has everything to do with claiming back in your independence in this situation.
Yes.
Taking control and being the master of your own life. There's potential for a new beginning here, but it's like you have to dive deeper into what it is you're feeling and what is really happening in the situation.
Okay, and then for some of you, I'm getting this message as well, that you're more of the dominant one, they're more submissive, and they could be one of those kind of people that likes to watch. They like to watch you with other people, and it drives them, it like turns them on, but it like makes them go nuts a little bit. And then they can kind of go jealous. It's like they just seem like they're really fucking
Complicated.
yeah, but they get off on other people seeing people flirting with you or trying to get it on with you, and then they swoop in and they like I don't know, I just get this weird vibe off.
I also feel like on another level, it's like this, I feel like there could be some of you who are just having inner conflict where it's like you can't like conflict with claiming your sensuality or your sexuality, your sexual drive. Like some of you might be fighting against it. Or it's like you have some deep set, shame or guilt associated with that, maybe because of a religious upbringing.
Yeah, you went to Catholic school.
It's like you need to break out of that. It's like, I don't know why this like particular way. It's like the devil's gonna come for you if you don't own up to what it is that you feel inside.
Don't be the devil's bitch. Make the devil be your bitch. Is what I get.
Yeah, that yeah.
It's like, bitch, you get on my knee. You get on your knees. Bow before the goddess, motherfucker. That's like what I feel like. I don't know. I'm just... Yeah, I agree with her. I can see where she's picking up that energy for sure. Where it's
there's a lot of different ways to read this here. It is a fucked up pile. Let's see what else we have here. We got Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. That's that Ace of Cups, and even in a way, the Devil. Like another way I could take reading the Devil, because it is such a highly charged and kind of, it can be viewed as a sexual kind of card. It also is, that's in the same realm and related to creativity as well. The Devil can be a highly creative card to receive.
It's crafty.
Because it's the untapped. It's not necessarily the untapped. It's the wild. It's the source. It's like primordial. It's, that kind of crazy energy that some of you can definitely tap into, but it feels like a lot of you are fighting against it because you're scared of it or something. We have Butterfly, a change for the better. So some of you need to change. Maybe, again, for those of you who are maybe in a bad relationship right now, a toxic relationship, it's like you need to make a change.
It's like trying to tell you what to do and how to be and how to dress and how to speak and how to wear your clothes. Fuck that shit. You leave that crap right now.
We also have Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise.
Ouch.
Yikes.
Don't let that fucker impregnate you.
Yeah, so that's yikes.
I don't like that.
Yeah. We have Crown. Honor and respect will come to you, especially when you honor and respect yourself. We have Cup. You should accept valid criticism.
Valid criticism. There's your keyword, valid.
We have Leg. Stepping into a new experience.
Jesus.
We also have, oh my God, we have Sunrise and we have Sun. Happiness and well-being. We also have Ant. Work, achievement, success. That's very Capricorn energy.
Yeah.
And then the last one we have here is Seahorse, family matters.
And you had that baby thing.
Wow.
So I feel like this is like this, people who pick this group, there's so many different types of people that pick this group.
Yeah.
That's why we're getting all these freaking screwed up, weird, conflicting messages, I feel like, okay? For some of you, I definitely got the message that this is a kind of a relationship through your work. Maybe you're fucking diddling your boss. Okay? That came through real strong for me. Some of you are just like entering into a new relationship, and it could be with a Capricorn. Some of you could actually be married and you are expecting a child, but it's like maybe you're not quite ready for that yet. But it's going to bring a huge change into your life.
There's
some of you are like she said, like you could be repressed sexually, and this person coming in is gonna light your fire. And
again, they have that devil energy under massive control.
They're gonna get what they want, and they're gonna make you see the world in a different way.
Yeah, open you up to new experiences. Because again, we have a lot of that kind of coming up in the cards.
The frigidity shit, it ain't working.
Yeah. So we also have letting go.
Wow.
And we have the inner child. So maybe some of you really need to work on your inner child. Again, inner child, and that goes back to your childhood. What sort of traumas or experiences did you have as a child that are you're still holding on to now, and it's affecting your relationships?
Maybe people told you sex was dirty.
Or some of you are like getting involved with, maybe because you didn't have a father figure in your life or a mother figure, so it's like you're kind of trying to replace your mother or father through the people you date. Or maybe it's like you keep going into the same relationships that were toxic, like your parents or like a parent or something like that. You need to let go of all that shit. Again, I also feel like if it's a religious thing, you need to let loose on that as well. We also have...
she's like clinging to a
cross. Yeah, exactly.
Screw that.
So we also have serendipity,
which is a 4-leaf clover.
And we have moonstone.
And this is a Celtic cross. So how many of you have that kind of heritage? I'm curious. Comment below.
So with this serendipity card, again, because there are some really positive cards here, and then there's a lot of not positive cards here. It's very conflicting.
Yeah.
With the serendipity, it's about opportunity allied with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. Spirit has a plan, and that plan is to place you in front of the right person at the right time.
Oh, shit.
You have met or are about to meet someone vitally important to your journey. Someone Spirit wants to bring into your life. Only divine forces can plan this meeting. It is out of your hands. Pay attention to the signs Spirit presents. So that's a big message right there for you guys. there's something massively, that might be why you've gone through certain experiences in the past that maybe are not so good. It's because they were lessons for you to learn on this road that you have no control over to the correct person, because you need to learn the lessons first. I feel like before you can really work with this, the positive person who's going to come in. So with the Moonstone, this is intuition, insight, inner wisdom, and inner voice.
Wow, you're not listening to your inner voice.
Yep.
I feel like,
or your intuition.
You're
or paying attention to the signs and synchronicities.
You might be afraid,
or the red flags. You're not paying attention to the red flags or the warning signs.
Maybe you're afraid to be alone, or take a step and get away from
Again,
that situation.
Especially since we have that 9 of Earth here, and that's all about independence and doing it on your own.
And some of you actually could have children in a relationship, and it's like, this is a sign that you need to, for your children's sake, and because I mean, I'm sorry, you just shouldn't stay with somebody because of the sake of kids, because in the long run, it's like the kids are better off in a healthy environment. By freaking letting them witness you having a shitty relationship with somebody constantly, that doesn't do anything to help them out.
Yep.
You're making it so that they think that that's normal. And then they get into shitty relationships. So don't do that.
So the relationship message here is, what is your intuition telling you about another person?
Oh, fuck.
Have you been dismissing it because you feel you can't justify this inner conviction? Moonstone Spirit is here to tell you now, you know that you aren't crazy. You are picking up on information that can't be perceived by the 5 senses, and you are meant to listen to it. Now is a time to hone your intuition through meditation, which awakens the ability to receive messages from the universal consciousness. Your relationships will all benefit from your willingness to be honest with yourself and to listen to your intuition, your first and primary sense.
That's amazing.
So it's really interesting because what that's talking about, and some of the other cards that we have here, we literally have wisdom. So on a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. You need to listen to your own inner wisdom. We also have divine guidance, whispers for the beings who shine. Let their messages be clear and kind, and best possible decision. Artemis, goddess of the bow, help me see what must be known. And she's a moon goddess.
Wow.
And she is associated with owls as well. So that's pretty crazy. Again, you guys are getting divine guidance.
Don't ignore it.
You know what the right possible decision is. You need to just make the decision. We also have the present, gift, treasure, revelation of own value and nowness. Again, needing to honor your own value.
Get some,
which is
self-esteem and having,
which is crazy because we have worthiness.
Shit.
So again, your own worth. And luminosity, which luminosity is all about, really owning your divine feminine and knowing that you don't need to micromanage the male's, male energy to get what you need. You just
let your own inner
receptive.
Light shine.
Yeah, exactly. And when you do that, the chivalrous man will come in to help you and to support you in the way that you need. Again, that's for that kind of situation anyway. But it's also crazy because we have Story Keeper, telling your story, legacy, write your wisdom, and you have the wisdom card. And then we have Green Man's Bride, sacred union, commitment ceremony, maturing into deep relationship.
Damn.
Maybe some of you have been fighting against committing in a relationship.
Or somebody's going to propose to you.
Mm-hmm. And again, pay attention to what your intuition tells you if it's the right decision to make or not.
Yeah.
On that note, I think it's wild, the kind of synchronicities within the cards themselves, especially with this mention of wisdom multiple times here. So,
and divine guidance, listening to your intuition.
And embracing your worthiness. So let's go ahead and dive into the more steamy messages we have. So, special invitation.
Interesting.
Your sex is my ecstasy. We have, I want to cover your mouth as I do you so no one can hear me give it to you. Wow. We also have, let's smoke a blunt and get it lit between the sheets. We also have, you have those sexy eyes that really turn me on. We also have, whatever daddy wants, daddy gets.
Oh.
See? there's that energy coming out again. That Chariot, that other card. Play with it a little. We also have Pillow Queen. We have, I want to feel your lips pulsating on me till I come all over you.
Wow. Nice.
Wow. Show me how you pleasure yourself.
Oh, yes.
We have, I want that sexual intimacy where we can create an emotional bond.
Stop. For some reason, what came through to me on this one is that for some of you, you're in a relationship where it's like you like to do stuff like that, okay, to show it to your mate. But the person you're with right now has a stick up their ass and some kind of weird, like, you know, oh, you're dirty and you're a whore if you freaking touch yourself at me or whatever, you know, and the person coming in gets off on that.
And there's somebody who's going to want that sexual intimacy. You might not be getting sexual intimacy in the relationship that you're currently in. I also was getting the sense that it's like somebody who, it's like you are interested in like sex and exploring what that means. But the person you're with is like vanilla as fuck.
Oh God.
And it's like they're maybe because they grew up in a very religious kind of situation.
In this situation, I feel like.
Yes, so it's like they're like just the missionary position kind of thing.
Yeah, boring.
So I take pride watching you sleep after a good dick down.
Nice.
We have let's watch porn and copy what they do. We also have you're my favorite type of fuckery. We also have romantic bubble bath lovin'.
I love that picture so freaking much.
We also have come over sexy. Hurry up. Don't keep me waiting. We also have tongue sucking.
Oh my God.
We have light pin downs. Unable to move. Ear sucking. We also have dropping the sheets.
Damn.
Fascinating.
I really, really, really love that picture.
Yeah, it's
wherever
sweet
she
picture.
found that picture, kudos to you, Fire Witch, because that thing is fucking hot. He is a hottie. Jesus.
So, that's
pretty much it.
That's what we're seeing off there. This was a very interesting pile.
Yeah, it was that I feel like a lot of people picked this pile.
Yeah.
And that's why it's so conflicted. It happens.
Yeah, it does. It definitely does. So, if this resonated, please do, leave a like on this video. Comment down below how it resonated, because I'm very curious. And make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notification if you do not want to miss any future videos. And if you'd like to help and support the channel in any way, please do consider checking out my Redbubble, my Ko-fi. Definitely come over to my Instagram because I would love to see you guys over there. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me or me and my Pisces Twin, that info will be down in the description box. And please do keep in mind that there's some special deals going on for February. So, without further ado, we'll see you in the next one.
Ta-ta.